Family. I'm here to talk today about not letting the rules get in the way of your creativity. In other words, screw the rules. So, I have been in this place where I'm just kind of new making these videos, and as I make these videos, I look at other videos on how to make videos, and they're like, blah, 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 do this, do that, 10,000 things. And at some point, it's just overwhelming, and I found myself taking a bunch of time to do a bunch of things, and I don't know, I don't care. It just kind of gets in the way of creativity, all these rules. And I'll probably learn those things over time, but I decided to abandon them all because I found that it made me not want to make videos just because it's too much this and that to make it happen. So I'm here with a message for you today to say screw the rules and just do the creative part. Do the part that you love. Here I want to post consistently. At least there's a rule I want to follow, but doing all the things and intros, outros, thumbnails, attaching other videos, all the things, I don't feel like doing all that. And it gets in my way. It turns a quick video that I make like right now to a whole nother hour and a half thing. And I'm not into it. So I'm abandoning the rules, and we'll just see how this goes. But the creativity part is what I'm here for. It's probably what you want to do this for, or do whatever it is that your purpose is, or whatever you want to do is for the creativity part, not for all the extra things. So today I'm cutting away all the extra and just going for it. So yeah, we're going to have a talk today about ultimately creative freedom, over conformity, over the rules. And it's really stepping outside of the zone of what other people do and really kind of exploring your own unconventional way of doing things. I find that rules can really stifle innovation and creativity. So I'm letting it go, and I encourage you to, especially if you're just kind of starting out and doing something new, let the rules go and just do the fun part. For us, creativity is quite personal, and there's a creative process to how we do our whatever it is that we do. And kind of trying to stick to someone else's set of rules, it just limits our self-expression. I feel like creativity thrives often when people even challenge the norms. I mean, social media is always ever changing and evolving, so we're part of that evolution too. We can do our own thing and let others catch up to us. I feel like there are many different kinds of ways to express yourself, and people have done kind of their own thing and really disregarded the rules in favor of just their creativity and new ideas. And I think about excuse me, some artists like, I don't know, Picasso, right? Picasso distorted all these things in his paintings. And I know that probably wasn't considered to be cool at the time, but here it is. We know who that person is, and they died more than 100 years ago, probably. So I really don't follow when artists die. But, not following the rules is kind of is really like the thing that sometimes can stand out. And I just think it's okay to do that. It's just being playfulness with the way that we want to express ourselves. And sometimes through that playfulness and creativity, new ideas can emerge where it may not come if we're just trying to follow all the rules. So I say throw the rules out the window. Trial and error can lead to discovery. I feel like some of the greatest inventions and some of the greatest things come from mistakes or things learned during the process. So creativity can be quite messy and unpredictable, and it's okay to do. There are a zillion videos out there on how to do certain things, but it's also okay to kind of tread your own path and see where it leads you. I feel like rules were ultimately meant to be broken in some ways. We all know that there's rules in music, for example, that get broken and people may really love it. It stands out. And I feel like rules are they're more guidelines, than absolutes. So don't let, especially if you're considering a YouTube journey, don't let all these rules kind of get in your way and block your creativity and bog you down. So that's what I'm choosing to do right now. And I feel that sometimes breaking the rules can lead to just groundbreaking discoveries and certainly more freedom. I know that when I was looking at all these videos and thinking, okay, I got to do this, it just kind of weighed me down. And then I decided, what, screw it. I'm going to the other end of that spectrum and I'm just going to post. And I suddenly felt lighter, and here I am. I didn't realize that the topic would be this, but here we are. And I feel that if I experience this as I embark upon this journey, then you may run into it too. And I just want to be the voice of screw the finding balance between creativity and rules, and just go with the creativity. I don't know many times when people are like, yeah, I went with my creative interests and it was the worst thing I could have done. I should have just stuck with the rules. So I say screw the rules and find the freedom. So remember, especially if you're feeling stuck and creatively stifled and overwhelmed by all the things you have to do in order to promote your creativity or get it out there, then err on the side of saying screw the rules. Let go of those strict rules, embrace the freedom and spontaneity that you naturally have as a creative, because I think that's what fosters true creativity. So there's my message for you today. Screw the rules. Remember to create the day that you want to have, and screw the rules on that too. Thanks.